Indianapolis Colts. For a berth in the AFC Championship game, off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jones looking to throw right away. And that's going to be caught. T. Higgins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now Jones. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. After the sack, oh, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
First carry now for David Montgomery. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to fourth down. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on third and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run, but how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on fourth down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you've got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They start to drive with White. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. And they get the guard, John Runyon. They run straight ahead here with White. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Well, obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now, they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now. Huntley to throw. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
I think we'll see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. To throw, Huntley. Rolling to his right. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
On fourth down, here's Presley Harvin on to punt. Greg Dortch back deep. A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. The crowd maybe losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Throwing Jones. And that's caught.
That is Jalen Ramsey getting beat by T. Higgins like that.
The 26-yard line.
My
Some of these
God.
guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and
Jalen
they're certainly going to need to
should not
continue to
be
put up
getting
plays like we
dogged
just saw
like
there
that.
if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery.
I just got run straight through the
And he's
middle.
in for a
Lovely.
Charger touchdown. David Montgomery, 26
Lovely,
yards.
lovely,
And
lovely,
the Chargers are
lovely.
on the board first here in this division round matchup. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And he'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity
Goodness,
because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes in a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Here's Huntley. Chargers able to get the pressure
Max
and
Crosby
bring him down.
called that sack.
Multiple players combined for
He
their
beat
team's
my guy
first
so
sack of the
badly
game.
to the
And this is
right
what you've got to
that
do against a
I was
quarterback
stepping
like
up
him. You've
because
got
he
to keep him
scared
in the
me,
pocket
and then
and
he
not
pushed
let him
him
get to the
down.
perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Off play action. Huntley.
It's 3 rushers.
And they got him once again.
How y'all letting 3 people get past 5 of y'all,
He's the one to
man?
get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up fourth down. On is Presley Harvin now as he'll send this one away. On the return, Dortch. 39 yards on the punt, just 2 on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. 46 yards for him on the ground so far. A great start to this divisional round contest. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Only 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on 3rd down, Jones. Open man here is Conklin. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And that'll bring up 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Don't leave me, girl. Please stay with me tonight.
4th down, and on is Ty Long to punt. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And they will take over 1st and 10.
Landon, are you just trying to get on my nerves tonight? Gotta be.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Operating from the gun. Huntley. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Off the play fake. Huntley. And that'll be incomplete.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
On 3rd down, Huntley. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, this first half is not going according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
So possession goes over here on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Off play action. Jones out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary, all of them in the proper position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Open man, it's complete to Higgins. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back to throw now on 1st down. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play. But he could not pull it in.
But they went for the big play there. But that drop could really hurt their momentum.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Let's go, y'all. Finally.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here's Ty Long now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here this first half as he gets it away. So a change of possession here on the punt. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Huntley. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On first down, Huntley. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go.
I think I lost 5 yards on that pass. Yep.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play.
Here we go, here we go.
Off play action, Huntley. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he's tackled at the 38, but they doubled their yardage. The play started at the 19, and they gained 19. That's good for the Colts. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Multiple players getting home there, and it's a loss of 2 on the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure. These sacks are starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 43 yards rushing for him now. He's carried the ball just 5 times. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their
Move.
coverage
Why would you
has
kick
been playing
my
at a shutdown
camera?
level so far. Even backed up late. They're
Landon,
forcing
look at me when
incompletions
I'm
and
talking
fighting
to
to
you. Why
keep
would
him
you
at the
kick
end
my
zone
camera?
as the first half winds down.
Yes, you did. And you did it on purpose.
Throwing again. Huntley. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown Colts. Josh Palmer. A 16-yard touchdown.
Stop being ornery,
And the
man.
Colts are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
After nearly 30 minutes of football, that touchdown puts us in a position where if we make the extra point, we're right back to even before we start the second half.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Get out of my chair, Landon.
So all even at 7
Landon.
now as they kick it away.
Dude, do you just want your butt whip?
And taken successfully.
You do want your butt whip? Okay, then stop.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Here's Jones throwing to start the drive.
Wow. Keeping them down.
And past the
so
40
stupid.
before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
4 catches for him in the wild card here a week ago, and he's got his first here, and it's a first down. Looking to throw. Jones. This one swung out to Montgomery. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be second down.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. Throwing on 2nd down, Jones. Firing quickly.
What's crazy is Jalen Ramsey got beat again. It's so wild. Like, did you see that? Why is Jalen Ramsey getting beat like that, dude? Jeez.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 49-yard attempt from the left hash. The kick by Parkey is good, and that will do it for this first half. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll head down to Orlando. That's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
No.
And we welcome you back.
Where's my mama?
Now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn.
All right, you need to get your shower and stuff out the way now and start your chores. Hello. What's the queue so long? I thought this was over there again.
And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
Off the play fake. Huntley.
Okay.
Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
See, offensive line, if you hold up to work it down, we can actually get some stuff done.
Breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field, and he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Looking for Pierce, and he's
Let's go, Alex Pierce. Let's go, baby.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point.
Let's go, baby.
And that makes it 14-10. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Alec Pierce. All right, defense. I don't want to slow this game up. He's going to run, and he's going to attack.
And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands.
Imagine being like, man, I'm going to attack Jalen Ramsey.
They've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Oh, is that Cooper Kupp injured?
Almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just letting you know our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
No, he told you to go over there.
From the 29, Jones. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
I think that's what I'm about to start doing.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Oh, shoot. I got freaking David Montgomery, so I can't do that.
Now Jones on third down.
Fam, I am literally telling y'all to go get him. Why does R3 not work the way it's supposed to anymore? That's so annoying. I'm telling my niggas, go attack. And nobody moves. Nobody moves
here as he sends this one away.
Ouch. I think he missed somebody wide open too.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because we don't just make adjustments at halftime. If you're a good football team, you spend that time on the sideline, you study what's on the notes and the tablets, and you make those adjustments, prevent a repeat of the last drive. Series to series, the best teams, that's how they get it done.
And we'll find out here soon enough whether those adjustments are enough defensively. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he's going to get this one down inside the 15. 56 yards on the ground for him so far. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Get that.
Off the option, here's Montgomery. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. When he runs, he seems to do a nice job of knowing when to be patient and find the hole, and then when the hole is there, he goes quickly.
You're exactly right. He knows how to just take off, but you know what else? Brings a little thump with him, doesn't he?
He does.
He packs the boom at the end of the run and finishes it going forward. That's what you want to see out of your backs.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Second and goal from the 1. Montgomery will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Parkey adds the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. A dangerous return.
No, Trayvon.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yep.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others,
all right tackle. And my left tackle just
but for the defense, the goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
Off play action. Huntley flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And a great job on special teams to down it, as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. The Charger drive about to get going. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur. I think they're ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this 2nd down call after that type of a game.
Back to Montgomery on 2nd down. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. 81 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. Again, they'll go ground with Montgomery. Room here to run. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get a few yards here to the 34. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Jones looking for Cooper Kupp again, 2 in a row.
Y'all some wild boys.
Down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Y'all some wild.
A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll run with Montgomery. And the
sudden those lanes that were there earlier in the drive dry up near the goal line. That's a good job defensively to diagnose the run and stop it for a very short pickup.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Once more, Montgomery fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit, because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Huntley steps away to his left. And he gets this to Thornton. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Off play action. Huntley eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They defer to White out of the shotgun. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 70 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, last drive they went 3 and out.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They go with White on the counter. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. To throw on 2nd down. Huntley. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. On 3rd down, a run from White. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the 1st. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Colts
goodness, that ball just lingered.
And the Chargers will get
what am I supposed to do with that, man? Damn. What are y'all doing? Tyler Huntley, you let me down. You let me down, Tyler. You let me down.
In motion to the right. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. 1st down, Los Angeles there with a pickup of 14 yards.
I have to chuckle to myself
how much
a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the
I don't know where I'm
control this thing.
Poop.
Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Ooh, I smoke. Baby, ooh, I smoke.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Running left, Montgomery. And able to get this to the 31.
They picked up a little bit of yardage
I
there.
guess.
Now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast.
Yeah, they shouldn't be. And Adam is not going to be. Adam is going to play very, very smart. So we know that he's going to run. This is going to be really amazing.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Wide open receiver complete.
I figured he switched it. That's why I don't like run committing.
Tyler Conklin, 31
yards.
And the Chargers are drawing closer to a day.
And that's our season, folks.
As they extend this fourth quarter lead. Parkey with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
My team just can't do nothing with it.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, and this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Chargers are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look at where the clock is in the game. He has to take a chance here and try and get the ball downfield to his receivers. Unfortunately, it was picked off. That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Back to Montgomery on second down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
I know we're in the era of wide-open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and, you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Montgomery, he's got it on the draw. Yetur Gross-Matos there to bring him down.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
At the 46-yard line.
The Chargers, they're going to continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. Thanks for watching.